roller coasters. Get ready with me. Just kidding. I'm already ready. We're not doing that. I'm ready to go. See, I spent over 30 years in Southern California. And then I moved here to Baltimore. And one thing I kind of took for granted in Southern California is like, if you want to ride a roller coaster, you can just do that. Like literally, I used to just be like, I don't want to be at work. I'm just gonna like jaunt on down to Six Flags Magic Mountain. I'm gonna ride everything. Yeah. But here they have like weather. And so there's like long stretches. Is it most of the year? It feels like most of the year where you can't ride a roller coaster if you want to. So I don't know. It's kind of like I miss the hangoutableness of the Southern California parks. You know, like going to Disneyland and having the person at the turnstile being like, "Oh, you changed your hair." But here, like, it's kind of nice. It feels special. It's like, oh, summer, yay, all new year. Anyway, today I'm going to Hersheypark. I didn't go to Hersheypark last year. We went to pretty much everywhere else. We didn't go to Hershey. We're going to Hersheypark, a corporate candy-themed amusement park, which is strangely not owned or operated by the Hershey company. They just license all the stuff. It used to be like a garden or a park where Hershey employees, I assume, would spend company scrip on pieces of 8 or whatever it is that they did back then. But now it's roller coasters. There's a part of me that just feels weird if I haven't gotten thrown around by one of my big metal friends in a while. And I'm going to go rectify that. Can't remember the last time I was up this early. Of course, I have a hole in my brain, so I can't remember lots of stuff. It's like not even 9 a.m. First of many calculated risks today. A Safi beverage from my girlfriend Safi. It's a V8 Energy Black Cherry. It says it has about as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, but I don't drink coffee, so anything can happen. It's cherry with a hint of V8. I feel like my grandfather, he would get up really early, although like 5 a.m., more than 9. And he would eat an entire onion like an apple, just bite into it. Rest in peace, Jim Bob. Here's to you. He would also drink a V8, if you're wondering if that story was relevant at all. I am unmedicated. It's early. Give me a break. Breakfast of Champions. Kind of miss Six Flags America. Like, it was only an hour away. Oh, well. It's only another 30 minutes. But still, rest in peace, Six Flags America and Jim Bob. Just passed a truck, and I had the slogan, "Cold is the new cold." Something to think about, I guess. Oh no. Ew. Phone holder started decoupling from the windshield. She said it was a combination of old and hot. Ew. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm going for. As a relatable character. But also not convenient. Bitch dust. Ew. No. Second breakfast of champions. The weather is perfect. I can't believe it's woke here. Hersheypark. You get the pronouns right and the name. God, what's next? Blue hair. Oh yeah, this is what I'm here for. Any Power Wash Simulator veterans in the house? Ugh. 5-second rule does not apply here. That is literally my favorite roller coaster in the world right now. It might be my favorite legal thing on planet Earth. You know why it's the best one? It's because it's Candymonium and themed toward all the candies. The other ones are themed after only one candy. This is all the candies. So it's like as good as all the other ones combined. That's just basic math. Thought we were being so clever coming here on a Monday before all the schools are out on like kind of an overcast day. It was pretty busy. Everything, like the lines are an hour or more, 90 minutes. Anthropomorphic food mascots never sat right with me. They're always so happy, like, eat me, damn it. But I would absolutely get this logo on a shirt. They closed a loophole. I mean, a perfectly fine wheelchair accessibility procedure. It used to be they would mark down a return time based on the weight for the major attractions like the big roller coasters, and then, you know, we could just ride the flat rides in between, which does, I admit, defeat the whole philosophy behind the virtual line system. We're gonna ride this Ferris wheel, but we still gotta wait because the lines are long today. I don't mind waiting, but still, end of an era, I suppose. Too many people gaming the system. Not like me. Obviously, I have a legitimate claim to cheating. I guess I shouldn't complain because in between rides, like, this is still a ride for me. Whee! Last time I was here, they had pop music blaring everywhere. Now they have like instrumental flamenco jazz guitar. It's an improvement, I think. It feels less like a Six Flags here now, you know what I mean? They're only running one side on Lightning Racer today, so I guess it's just lightning today. I don't know how many more years of wooden roller coaster I have in me, but for now, it's still fun. Right at the edge of what I can handle. Such a beautiful thing, though. Look at all that wood. Sadly, this many lateral G's is no longer on the menu. I guess it's a sign of the times that the most patriotic ride in the park is also the one where you're supposed to be laughing at it, like, sure, yeah. Ha! Spangled. No Jolly Rancher today. Bummed out ranchers only. How did they hyphenate ride parts? Storm Runner, 0 to 70 miles per hour in 2 seconds. I like it. It is good and fun for me.
Let's go up to Twizzlers Twisted Gravity.
Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. They twisted up the gravity with Twizzlers. I didn't even know you could do that. More roller coasters should just hang you upside down and uncompress your spine for a while. It's only fair considering how often they compress your spine here. Look how pretty this park is. Like a very pretty place, in my opinion. Going to the Aqua Theater.
We're split pretty evenly, and I have to tell you, raise your hand up for a sea lion again. You guys are wrong. And close to being a seal, look at those little front flippers. They're about the size of our hand. When seals swim, they use their front flippers for steering. Very good boy. Very good boy.
That was very cute. I do sometimes have mixed feelings about animals in captivity, but like, I don't know. They don't live too different than I do most days. Wish I could still handle those positive G's, but I can't. That just whips you over the top. Says goodbye. Skyrush, wow! That was running really smooth. I had a great time. It's like I mean, nothing beats Airtime. Like candy william, but solid number 2. Close to number 2. Very good. Coming up on one of my favorite attractions at the park. A totally decent arcade. Or at least it used to be. See how it is now. Oh, good. I still have final lap. A lot of skee ball. Now we're talking. Yes! 3 of them have survived! Look at this little cutie. And the big boy. Wow, we got 75 cents worth for just $1. Those flippers are trying their hardest. That ball is just not gonna get up there. Aww. Wow. Soundly trounced. Great job. And this thing. It's only 50 cents. What was that about kicking ass? I believe. She said I was gonna kick her ass. We have the force feedback set to subluxate children's arms. She should probably look into Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. We won 3 free games in the 2017 Stern Star Wars pinball. 1 from hitting the replay score and 2 matches in a row. Now we're going all the way up. The kissing tower.
Gravity behind with an ultimate zero-G cruise experience. Ascend 137 adrenaline pumping feet, defy gravity as you swing at speeds reaching 68 miles per hour.
It's really funny that they take your picture on this now. Shit! I forgot my easy pass. Lauren, it's the fuzz!
Not the po-po.
You'll never take me alive!
Pittsburgh. Why would I want to go there?
I heard life is like an aeroplane there. Oh wait, that's Duckburg.
Yes. Oh, woo!
They have good weed there.
In Greensburg.
Okay, folks, keep it moving. There's a bug on me. That sign is not accurate. Do not drive like that. Those cars are so lifelike. They know we were doing a 7 in a 5 zone. Oh, it can't hurt me any more than the pinball machine did. Comet is running great. Nice classic out and back woody. Generously long layout. And nice shiny new trains it seems. Thumbs up for Comet. She's gonna go twist some gravity. If I could just do the floaty parts and not the positive G's. Oh well, it is the tallest one in the world. So. In my younger days, I would have left it. Back when boy bands roamed the earth. Napster. Perfect. perfectly fair for me to be the one waiting for other people to do crazy rides. I mean, heaven knows I've had a lot of people wait for me when I wanted to do something ridiculous, and their spines weren't up to it. One time, a good friend of mine flew me out to Ohio from California just so that I could ride the new ride, Gatekeeper, which was new at the time at Cedar Point. And she didn't like roller coasters. We went there for like 3 days. She didn't ride anything except the Ferris wheel. She would just wait for me at the exit with the sodas. And the woman who is now my wife flew me out there to ride, what was it called? To ride Valraven when Valraven was new. Twice in my life, someone has flown me on their dime from California to Ohio so that I can ride a new roller coaster. I truly am a fortunate person. Gratitude, always. Golly gee willikers, jeepers, whatever shall I do while I am waiting? Whatever shall I do? Oh gosh. Oh, what's a girl to do? How does this have 1/4 of a credit in it? They use swipers. Oh yes, we're absolutely carrying the sign to Sega World. I've always wanted to go to Sega World.
Oh, it's just Sega World. You didn't make it to Sega World.
I didn't make it to Sega World. Fahrenheit. Solid number 3. Really like it. A little shaky, but still very fun. I like that the spiel says it goes approximately 58 miles per hour. Approximately 58. I like that the people that help you at the wheelchair zone, they tell you your hair is really nice. And they high five your wife for giving you such pretty hair. One note I would have is like, I think it should have a steeper lift hill. Like, yes, it's perfectly vertical, but think about it, roller coaster industry, beyond vertical lift hill. Think about it. It would be so freaky and fun, and it would break all the time. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so cute. She claims that I've been on this train before. I have no memory of it. She's convinced. And like she's probably right, but like, hey, I get to experience a brand new ride all over again. It's one of the benefits of having a goldfish Swiss cheese brain. Cute, there's like a little screen. Oh, Candymonium is so good. I'm being somewhat reasonable. I'm only riding it twice. See, it's so floaty. Gravity was a mistake, and it's up to us to correct it. For comparison purposes, my number 2 most ridden attraction here is Fahrenheit at 10 rides. I just took my 25th ride on Candymonium. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this beautiful thing. Sky Rush, round 2. Do not climb the trellis. Don't do it. Isn't that the NBC jingle? They put us in the back row. The most forceful part of the most forceful ride in the park. My tragically middle-aged spine is not not built for it. It beat me up, wrung my neck, and then it pulled my hair. Buy me dinner first. No, seriously, buy me dinner. I think I'm hungry. She wants to ride Reese's Cup Fusion now. What's the harm? I'm already so cup fused. Specifically my C3 and my C4. I don't trust them. This is an attraction where you fire laser beams at candy to stop the bad candy from ruining the candy. Yeah. It smells so weird in here. She beat me again. That's so hot.
Please remain seated until your Reese's transport has come to a complete stop.
My lowest score ever. Oh, I have a correction. They're not lasers. They're amplifiers. And they are channeling our Reese's spirit into lasers, I guess. And if you shoot your lasers into mint that's stuck in gum, the gum will blow up. It's an educational ride. See, I did not know that. Monorail.
I'll leave right here.
Good night.
Good night.
It's kind of funny that the monorail just like, it doesn't tour the park. It like leaves the park and you get a view of like some roads outside. Oh, we're in the Hershey corporate headquarters. But hey, a monorail's a monorail. Love them. More monorails, please. I don't care if they're impractical. Build them. For me. This looks like it was part of a roller coaster, but I'm not quite a big enough roller coaster nerd to know what it is.
I like the shirt. I like the color.
Hersheypark Sweethearts. Do you think they ever explored each other's bodies? They're just roommates. The old Skyway. Whoa! Yeah, I just always think about this one time we were leaving the park and it played that song, you know, you had a bad day. It's like, why would you play that song while people are leaving your amusement park? Why would you put that idea in their heads? No, I had a perfectly fine day, but I think about that every time. Every time I leave Hersheypark, I think, I had a bad day. Well, that's Hersheypark 2026. I'm only a little worse for wear. Wonderful day. But you shouldn't have let them put me in the back of Skyrush. I knew that was a gamble. Anyway, I'm fine. I have some French fries and feel right as rain. Goodbye, Hersheypark. Thanks for watching. And remember, you don't gotta buy candy just because they keep showing it to you. You're stronger than that. I believe in you. Oh, look, candy.